Namaste, biatches. Hi, everybody. I is back with another step video. Sorry, I don't know. I'm back. I am brash and sassy because the EDA shit is getting on my nerves. Made me extra special brash and sassy here as I'm getting down to the wire on them. All right, so we've only got 3 left, and we are currently on step 10. Hallelujah and namaste. I have not even looked at steps 10, 11, and 12. I know what they are up until 9, and I have no idea what the last 3 are, so we are going to learn these together. Step number 10. We're just going to jump right to it. Step number 10 reads, continue to take personal inventory. Having PTSD from step 4. Hold on. Continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. So then it says, the long form of EDA step 10 suggests we continued and continue. I'm surprised it doesn't say continued and continue to listen to our conscience. When troubled, we get honest, we make amends, and we change our thinking or our behavior. We continue to notice what we do right and what we are grateful for. Oh, and we are grateful when engaged in the right thinking and positive action. Okay, that's fair. I have no problem with that. Just that inventory thing, that was step 4, and it gave me some trauma. Okay, just reading that word inventory just gave me PTSD from step 4. Be one with the llamas and spit on the EDA writer. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of keys to step 10. More PTSD. It's the same fucking chart from step 4. Keys to step 10. I'm not going to read all this. I'm just going to read the bold. I'm not going to read their descriptions unless I feel like I need to. Deal with things when they come up. Don't wait. I mean, I'm just taking that as like, don't let shit fester, which is, you know, what you should do anyway. Keep it simple. It's essential to establish a reflective daily practice that allows us to keep growing stronger and more resilient. Avoid perfectionism. Make it daily. It's important that we deal with matters promptly, avoiding rumination and hand-wringing. It's easier to keep things simple if we don't allow it to build up. Another way of saying, don't let shit fester. Keep it balanced. We got some italicized words. With step 10, we continue to take personal inventory, not only of what is wrong, but also of what is right. If we do not do this, we may lose heart and stop. That's a true story. Guilty. Guilty as charged. But don't let that happen. Include gratitude for what you were able to do that is good and right on your inventory. Cover first things first. Don't waste your time on trivial annoyances unless they're impacting other people and are deeply upsetting. This may require significant discipline. Consider the triage exercise as investment that fosters the growth of a mature, objective perspective. Take care of the basics. Ask yourself regularly, am I hungry? Am I angry, lonely, tired, or ashamed? When we take care of our basics, it's much easier to find a sane and reasonable perspective, no matter what else is happening around us. I'm a little kooky, but I'm not insane. I would love to know their definition of sane, insanity, and insane. I would really love it. Find the humor. Life's too short. And lives are precious, but our responses to life's challenges are often hilarious. Oh, fucking hilarious. Holding a perspective that allows for humor can reduce shame, allowing us to talk about our experiences in a way that neither minimizes nor dramatizes it. Tendencies. Be an adult. Ask others for input to make your own decisions. Oh, and make your own decisions. Like, wait, what? And make your own decisions. Then be accountable for your decisions and keep your word. Deal with your problems directly. Get open with others. Honesty restores integrity. We build trust with ourselves by being authentic to others. And as the saying goes, we are only as sick as our secrets. I've never heard that saying before in my life. But hey, whatever. Be flexible. Develop a willingness to look at things differently. Recovery is not rigid. Do the work. Problems with doing that. Guilty. Do the work. Thinking about perspective and balance can be helpful, but we have to work on taking care of ourselves. Then we can focus on service. The steps do not work through osmosis. Writing your 10th step. It's essential to practice moderation and balance in working with each of the steps. We encourage you to now spend 20 minutes completing the suggested 10-step format below. However, there are many other viable formats. Take what you can use and leave the rest. I don't remember if it said take what you can use and leave the rest in step 4, but if it did and I missed it, or if it didn't, it should have. Because if I had read that in step 4, I might not hold such animosity towards it right now. So, oh God. Events. Jot down events that occurred in the last 24 hours to remind yourself of your emotional ups and downs. Because that's what I want to do. But you have to. I understand that. Avoid perfectionism. Know that you will never get it all covered, and that is absolutely okay. Events that occurred in the last 24 hours. I don't even know. So you do that. Issues. Write about 2 or 3 of these problems that surfaced in the last 24 hours. Using the 4th step format, work these through, searching for resolutions on how you would want to handle a similar situation were it to arise again. Make a note if you need to do anything to address the current situation. So again, it's the source or the event. I don't fucking know. It didn't happen today, but it happened yesterday. I missed the bus and I was pissed on my way to work. The people in my building are loud and it irritates me when I'm trying to meditate. Or ritualistic stuff. It's not like yesterday stuff, but like more than 20 hours ago yesterday. Reason is why it happened, how it affects you, how are you at risk for it, what part of it was your part or your fault, your error, and then a resolution. Is there anything you need to do urgently to set right new wrongs? No, I did not piss anybody off today. Yay me. Is there anything you need to discuss with someone else? Well, yes, but nothing that involves the last 24 hours. Gratitude, it says. Write about the things in your life in which you are grateful for and be sure to include what you yourself did to support your recovery and write thoughts and actions you took during the day. And yeah, okay, so the right thoughts and actions, right? Because it's telling you to write stuff, and then I'm like, did they write that wrong? And then goals. This is not a task list. This is just write out a reminder that you may need and one or two things that you can do that could lighten someone else's load or make you proud to be a human being. I'm surprised it didn't say sane human being. I'm a little snarky and sarcastic as well as brash and sassy, huh? It is what it is. We recommend spending no more than 20 minutes on the 10th step. Keep it simple. If you do this every day, you will be amazed. Actually, you know, something like that's not too far, like, there's nothing wrong with that. How they have it, like, formatted with that stupid chart, which is annoying in its own right. Yeah, it's weird, but it's like, if you're working through like mental health shit or trying to work on self-love and you have like a gratitude journal, good for like a lot of people dealing with depression or suicidal tendencies and recovery stuff type, probably not the right word, but for that, manifesting and law of attraction, like uber, like legit law of attraction people, like swear by gratitude journals. They're new agey and mental health helping things. It's pretty much the same thing, without the obnoxious chart and restrictions on how to really word things and, you know, whatever. But it's a decent, not really restrictions, but how it's formatted. But each thing, it's very specific, and it wants to make sure you have, like this, wants to make sure you have all of the pieces and parts, that you understand why it affects you negatively in some way, but also understand your part in the matter, because you're not like blameless, you know. If it happened to you, it's because of you. And that, you know, I can equate to manifesting, because you are the creator of your own reality. Anything that happens, you created it. You manifested it, whether you know it or not, whether you meant to or not. If it's bad, you manifested it. If it's good, you manifested it. Whatever you're thinking about regularly, that gets embedded into your subconscious mind, manifests in the 3D world. So I get it. Like, why did it happen? What it did to you, but why you caused it, or the part that you had in it. Like, if someone does something horrible to you, you're still not blameless. And it's not like my error, my part isn't, well, I created it with my imagination, like a manifesting thing, you know, because that's manifesting. Yes, that's what happened. But like, why? What'd you do? Like, somebody completely, like, okay, I'll bite. Somebody I will never have on my make amends list. I don't give two fucks, but I can use this for a situation that happened to me when I had one of the most horrible things that could ever be said to me. And the one person that was listening, that I thought, regardless of the situation, would not completely so much like have my back, but at least say, whoa, that was not called for. That's too much. No. Take it down a notch. That didn't happen. Clearly, I have not gotten over that. I have with the other person, not the person that said it. And I will never. It's just a thing. But I know what I did to create that horrible, horrible statement coming from that person's mouth. Because I was a bitch. I was not nice. I didn't have to be nice. I was not going to be the bigger person. Clearly neither was the other one, but I was not going to be the bigger person. I was trying to deal with things that didn't have to do with her directly. She kept getting in my business. That person took over a phone call that I was on and screamed this at me. And then I said some unkind words, and then I got hung up on. I said many unkind words before that. Now, I understand that my actions and my words caused, in part, only in part, small part, because but I understand that it caused part of that. It is what it is. But it's also not. It is what it is. Also, it's not what it is. It's bullshit. But, it's a thing. Hashtag no regrets. Don't care. Because I know the other person don't either. But no, I don't care about any of that shit. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't give a fuck about that person. I don't care. But I know that it's a thing. Has nothing to do with this stuff, with anything eating disorder related, but it's just a situation. Like this, I don't take it as strictly eating disorder either. It's just working on you. And you're dealing with your feelings and dealing with your emotions, dealing with shit that happens randomly during the day. I don't have animosity towards step 10 anymore. Down with step 10. All right, that's a little too much. So that was step 10. 2 more steps left, guys. Only 2. So I will see you in the next video for step 11. And until then, be brash, be sassy, try not to spit on people, unless that's your thing. No judgments. No judgments at all. Do you, honey. Just do you. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon when you do subscribe, because then you'll be notified when I release more content. So I will see you next time in the video for step 11. Namaste, bitches. Bye.
I am brash. I am sassy.